Okay, Brian, it's rolling, mate.
Okay, I just want to say for everybody in Australia, this is what Americans do for fun. Watch out!
What's that? You nearly got hit by a car. And again?
Random car.
No big deal.
It's cool.
Do you have any words of wisdom, Carl?
Words of wisdom? If I had any.
We'll no doubt get a few words of wisdom in about 2 hours or less.
Yeah, I'm sure Jamie, my dancing partner, won't be here tonight, so you won't have any more footage of me grinding on Travis's wife. But I'm sure I can find a few other appropriate
Words of wisdom. Go big or go home.
Yeah. Woo! And go Wings.
And go
There
Wings.
we go.
Sorry. Oh well. Crazy.
Kira.
All right, Ossifer. I'm 21.
Who would guess that you only had 2
Okay, wait, Shane. This is Denison. This is where I took my physics lectures, all in here. Physics. I also had an economics class. It was about the stock market, financial economics. It's a fascinating class.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
The U.S. stock market is the last pure bastion of like capitalism. And that's not my line. That's from Trading Places.
That sounded pretty good.
That's from Trading Places. I'm not going to take credit for that one, but it's true nonetheless. But anyway, there's where all the lab physics classes are up in this tall building right here, and some biology classes and what have you. Here's some various classes just for whatever random subject: economics, biology, math, engineering. Okay, that's all.
Nice to meet you. Oh, hang on. Shit, wrong button. Sorry, 2 seconds.
That's right, I'm happy to do it again.
There's Jesus, boy.
That's what you told us to say.
There's some
You
cases.
guys say something like,
Or wherever it is.
photo?
I would recommend it. They're seriously
I can't.
I hate
Well, that worked out okay. That'll do. That's something.
Oh, you had your eyes closed. She had her eyes closed.
That's the best. Look at that. Filming.
Right, you're filming.
I've been asked to ask you to do the horse, whatever this may be. Is this going to hurt anybody? Or?
Friend, a man after my own heart.
There it is. Big round of applause. Americans.
Well, everybody at home in Australia, we're walking through an archway going to the very central part of the campus. We're going to be going into what's called the Dyad. It's a very famous spot. And,
You might know the crazies again over there, right?
right. It's the absolute heart of the University of Michigan. There's
This is the old art.
Marine Hydrodynamics Laboratory.
That's the Marine Hydrodynamics Laboratory.
Don't ask me to spell it.
Yeah, don't ask me to say it.
I'm having a bit of trouble.
Okay, so this here is an emergency phone. If you're walking around campus and someone starts kicking your ass, you can get on this horn and call a po-po.
She's good.
Here's the undergraduate library right here. This is more than a library. This is a place to get a date. You don't go to the undergraduate library to study. You go to the undergraduate library to get laid.
When you want to get laid, you go to the grad library
Right.
in the
And
stacks
then you just
or the
walk
cubicles.
across. Then you walk across.
Not that I would know anything about that.
If you really want to study, you go to your car because it's the only place that's quiet on campus. Just lock the doors.
Oh, man.
So in summary,
If you really
meet
want
them
to
here.
study, you go to my fraternity house. Then
meet
you'll
them
get a
here,
lot of work
You
done.
take them up to the 3rd floor, and then you walk across the little bridge, and then you go into the graduate where you can get your own little cubicle.
Ooh.
And then you're all set.
And this wouldn't be from a personal experience?
Never done it in my life. Never had sex in a library.
Oh, well, you've been missing out,
Mom,
man.
I apologize in advance. I hope you never hear this.
It's on a bloody mobile phone again.
Matter of fact, for that. Hold on. We lost. Okay, they know where they're going.
They must be doing some of that midnight reading in the cubicle that you were explaining about.
She is.
Of here.
The Hatcher Graduate Library. Spent many hours, many fine nights studying and other activities at the Hatcher Graduate Library. We're just about to approach the central part of our campus called the Diet. There's a block M, and the theory goes that if you step on this M before you take your first exam as a freshman, you will fail. And the only way that you can prevent failing is by running naked from the Pumas to the bell tower before it stops striking 12.
I don't know if there's enough.
That is the M.
There it is.
The Pumas are located over there by the Natural History Museum. The bell tower is straight up ahead. So the only way you can avoid failure of your very first exam is you step on that M.
And tell me-
Running naked. At the stroke of midnight, it's going to strike 12 times, and you have to make it from the bell tower to the Pumas before it strikes for the 12th time. If you do that,
You're gonna be sweet. So how?
good thing I was a fast runner.
So how tall is this actual flagpole we got in front of us here?
Smaller than the Empire State Building, which is now the tallest building
Oh, it is too,
in the
isn't
United
it?
States.
So just give me a over-exaggerated guess.
An over-exaggerated guess is probably about 1 mile.
Yeah. I would have guessed 2, but 1, yeah, I can see that.
Good enough for you?
The flag's probably, what, 150 metres long?
Yes.
Easy.
And Betsy Ross took 30 years of her life to make that flag. This is Brian Hadid. You've met Brian. He was another fellow tour guide earlier. Brian was also an RA. Did a fine job. Actually continued his job as an RA through our first year of dental school.
That's right.
Much to the astonishment of any sane person.
RA meaning,
Don't like
sir?
to pay for a living.
Yeah.
Do you know what an RA is?
I have no idea what that is.
It's called a resident advisor. You live
Yeah.
in the dorms
Yeah.
as an undergraduate or a graduate student in college, and you live in the dorms. And basically, you just be a babysitter. But I did a good job. I wasn't overbearing, whatever. I just helped people whenever. I wasn't too crazy.
So, did you do any horse riding like we witnessed just before?
No, sir. I did no horse riding. No horse riding for me.
No horse riding.
I wasn't that drunk at the bar.
Show me some dental perfect teeth. Come on, smile.